Today's blog may be a little heavy for some, but I look at it as a part of life, and I choose to look at it in a very positive way and not a negative. I want a FUNERARY, not a funeral. I have always been very open and given this subject much thought. I've discussed it with my family on what I would like done at the end of my life. In the beginning, out of respect for my family, I thought I would allow them to have a funeral for me. Show a film strip of the wonderful, crazy, fun life I've lived, but keep it upbeat. But I can't bear the thought of me laying in a casket and everyone walking by me and saying, "Doesn't she look good?" When in reality, they all know I don't. I want my children to remember me full of life, vivacious, crazy fun, not lying in a coffin. And then, after the funeral, everyone drives out to a cemetery and watches them put me down in a hole in the ground where there are hundreds and hundreds of other people in the ground. No way. No how. Not happen for this chickadee. Then I had decided that I wanted to be cremated. And without a ceremony, and have my children scatter my ashes in the sea as they shared fun, touching memories of me as their mother. Then I want them to celebrate my FUNERARY or fun away, because I'll be going away. And this still may happen. Here of late, I have discovered something new, and I think it's pretty amazing. How wonderful would it have been if 27 years ago, soon to be 28, when my mother passed away, I could have planted a tree with her ashes. Can you imagine how beautiful and big that tree would have been by now? Instead of a funeral, people standing over my casket crying, very sad in the cemetery with hundreds and hundreds of other tombstones and a big hole in the ground. How about this? A beautiful tree that is planted. Starts out with a biodegradable urn that is planted into a pot or right into the ground, that grows and grows and gets huge and big and beautiful, and you have the different season changes that you can watch as you look out your window, and it brings you a peaceful feeling. You can put a tree swing for your grandchildren or for your children to remember your grandparent or a father or a mother or a cousin or a sister, brother, aunt, uncle, whomever your loved one might be. It can put a swing or a chair to be able to read, or just to be able to go out there and sit by the tree and read. And knowing that when your children play out there, that it's a part of genealogy, it's a part of history, where they can climb the tree, they can build a tree house, they can have a wedding or have pictures taken out by it as a wedding. So many different things that can be done, but it continues to live because you become a part of that tree and it grows and it lives on. I think that's so amazing to me. Now, it's just my personal opinion, and for other people it may sound crazy, but for me I think it sounds wonderful. So I think that planting a tree with the remains, the cremation, ashes, where life continues to live on and bring such happiness to your family and loved ones, is the way for me. I really, really like this thought. However, I do like the thought of my ashes being thrown into the water because I love the ocean. Love the ocean. And that's what I wanted in the very beginning. But I really love the thought of a tree being planted in my memory and me literally being a part of that. And please understand, I'm only voicing my opinion for myself. But what are your thoughts? This is real life and something that needs to be talked about and planned for at some point. For me, it's a happy, FUNERARY celebration. Live life to the fullest.